Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of the Digital Roundtable. We are your hosts, NabeelSteel,
Brink,
Saboo.
This is a special Halloween edition, a spooky garage edition, because we're recording in a very shady garage, Brink's garage.
It's not shady.
It's kind of creepy.
There are no bodies hanging in here. I cleaned them out.
It's like I feel like I'm in Texas Chainsaw Massacre right now.
I know it's
Like Leatherface is gonna pop out right now. I'm gonna run through this fucking wall right now.
Oh my god! And
You
then it's
will
creepy.
hit a solid steel garage door.
Then I guess I'm gonna be knocking myself out.
Yeah.
At least you won't feel the pain.
Fuck that, man. Leatherface waits for you to wake up.
Oh god! No!
We are recording on the spookiest of all nights.
Yes, All Hallows Eve.
The night where the undead and vampires and werewolves and zombies walk among us.
Zombie brands walk among us.
Did you buy that skin?
I know you
Not
want the
yet.
skin.
Not yet. When I get paid, I'm gonna buy that shit. $20.
I know.
Shut up and take my money.
I bought the Vladimir one though, but so.
It's funny because like anytime that I see somebody, I'm sorry to say this, but anytime I see somebody with a legendary skin, I'm like, you idiot.
Right.
And then they came out with the zombie Brad one, and I'm like, fuck. I guess I'm that idiot. 'Cause I'm gonna buy it.
Don't you have all the Zig skins?
That's different, bro.
Oh, that's different.
That's different. I bought the pack. All right, I bought Zigs. And then I bought the two that came with them, and then I bought pool parties because it's a fucking pool party Zigs. Like, why the fuck would you not buy them?
I want water balloons.
Yeah,
I bought Naughty Nurse Fiora.
I can fat to that.
That's because you're into that fat bitch.
So?
All right, guys. I guess what we're gonna cover in this first segment, we're gonna go over what we've been playing this week and some channel updates. We have some future plans for the channel. We got some very positive feedback from a lot of people and a few negative comments. Not really negative, but suggestions of where and how we should go about the podcast. A lot of people were saying it was a little bit too long last time, so we want to. I think we're going to break it down into segments and have it 4 different videos, 4 different segments covering 4 different major topics. Yeah, I think that's where we're going, right?
Yeah, it's best, I mean, for everyone, because you might not like how we touch on a certain subject, or you might not like a certain aspect, so congratulations. Now you don't have to sit through 2 more hours of bullshit just to get to what you want to listen to, you know?
Right.
And, you know, if you don't want to hear us rant about stuff, you know, there you go. It's all laid out. And that's one thing, too, that we're going to focus on, especially myself, because I know I like to do it a lot. The ranting, we're going to have probably our own special time for that.
Yeah.
One special segment just for rants and
The rant hour.
Yeah, storytelling.
Jesus.
And so it's going to be very well structured now. And
Or attempt
to be structured.
I don't know.
You can tell it's already taken us like 3 minutes just to get into this shit. But anyways, you know, we're going to try our best to, you know, make us a viable source for your information and entertainment.
Less about information.
More about entertainment.
More about entertainment.
Yes.
Because we're not good with much.
Whoa, we're okay. I mean, no.
You know, just
We're
because,
entertaining.
Just because of that, you're going to start us off.
Dang.
Putting you on blast. What have you been doing this week?
Playing Guild
Or
Wars.
I guess this last 2 weeks.
Playing Guild Wars 2 Halloween event.
You would.
I would.
I know
Because
you would.
it's super fun.
How is that? I know they added new jumping puzzles, right?
Okay.
I saw the clock tower one. It looks amazing.
It's so fucking hard, dude. It's not even... Okay, it's not hard. It's just... It's a memorizing game. Basically,
Guess I gotta take a break for this one. I'll be back.
I know your thoughts on this already. We know your feelings about Guild Wars 2.
it's a very long jumping puzzle. And the key... And what makes it difficult is... The water that's below you where you start rises. If you get caught by the water, you have to start all over again.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you'd have to wait out in this little waiting area while the people are still running, and there's a timer. So you have to make it all the way to the top, and it's basically memorizing the path. So you're gonna fail a lot of times.
I watched a video put up by this guy's YouTube channel called Wooden Potatoes. He's a part of TGS. He's very, very popular for anything Guild Wars content related.
Yeah.
It's seriously, I think he shortened the video, but I think he said it took him like 2 hours to complete this jumping puzzle.
I sat there for 2 hours trying to figure out where to go because I make it to the top. There's a part where it starts getting narrower, where you literally have to jump from beam to beam.
Yeah.
Long, narrow beams. I'm like,
God.
this isn't fair. So I'm jumping. I got a good pace a couple of times, and then there's this part where two beams intersect, and there's like nowhere to jump. You're just looking around like, where do I go? Where do I go? Where to go? I couldn't figure out. I didn't want to cheat, so no, I have not completed the clock tower yet, which I'm sad about.
You know, it'd be great if we get Justin into
You know what would be
just
great?
imagine the amount of rage
He would
that
never do it though, because
ensue.
he's got the same qualms as Saboo.
You know what would be great is that at the very end of the clock tower, you just get killed. Like that's your prize.
You
Death.
you get an exotic.
I know you don't. That's not gonna happen. I'm just saying, like that would be awesome. Like you get to the top, it's like congratulations, dead.
No!
Yeah, bitch.
Actually, the Mad King does do that a lot. The Mad King Lorne, when you're playing his games, you literally have to. When you actually fought him, when
Would
the
you like
boss,
to play a game.
you play Simon Says.
Oh, nice.
Mad King Lorne Says. That's when the boss first came out, and he was only out for a day, so you had to get in there, get your loot, whatever. He dropped a lot of good shit, actually. If you were lower level, though, he dropped moderately good greens, and he'd sometimes drop a rare, but he never dropped any exotics.
Mad King Lawrence says, bend over. No.
Take it in the pooper.
The first time he
I don't know what
starts
to do,
off,
guys.
he's like,
Okay.
Mad King Lorne's like, alright, to start this off, Mad King Lorne says, die! And he opens like 5 haunted doors and endless mobs spawn. And when you're killing the mobs, you have to do the emotes, or else he'll one-shot you.
Oh, God.
So you're fighting the mobs, which are already fucking you up because they're all 80s. None of them are veterans though, so luckily, but they still, mobs in Guild Wars 2 hit notoriously hard already. So he'll be like, you'll be fighting, trying to survive your life. I was in mid-heal, and he's like, Mad King Lord says, salute your king! And our fucking tank didn't do that, and he threw his axe, and he's like, and that's what you get for being an idiot. And he's all,
Yes.
he was a pretty
Oh,
fun
God.
boss. He has like 3 phases where he just basically keeps porting down different levels.
Mm-hmm.
And he's annoying as hell because he'll drop this scarecrow. And it's got a huge AoE area where crows just continuously attack you.
Mm-hmm.
But if you kill the scarecrow,
Fiddlesticks.
if you kill the scarecrow, it mass fears you. Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Jesus.
Oh, my God.
And-
That's a total fuck you.
and there's no railings. You're in a fucking block of land floating in like the nether. So if you get feared off the cliff, you're dead. It
Oh,
literally
God.
teleports you to the very top, and you hear him laughing, and you just fall and hit the floor for 50k because you can't
God.
survive that.
Oh, man.
what
Anything else you've been playing this week?
No, I was going to talk a little bit more about it, but for time wise, let's continue. What have you been playing, Saboo?
Unfortunately, I've had an extremely busy week with personal stuff, so I haven't had time to dedicate to one game.
Yeah.
However, I have been playing little bits and pieces of other games that I've been enjoying ridiculously. The first one is The Binding of Isaac.
Oh,
yeah.
Staying with this Halloween theme.
Yeah.
It's creepy, dude. For it being like a kiddie-looking game, and like I don't care what.
Are you catching the storyline at all within it? It is twisted, man.
Yeah.
I
It is
know,
very
like,
twisted.
I found like a fetus, and it wasn't like the fetus from Meat Boy.
Mm-hmm.
It was like this other, like it's your little brother, I guess, or
Yeah.
something, and it throws
Yep.
tears out too. It's fucking retarded. I pretty much all I know from the storyline so far is the main story, the preview, where God tells him on to pretty much kill him.
Yeah.
There's something to save his soul. Yeah, like it's fucking ridiculous, dude. But the game, it's old school games, which is I know personally that from what I've seen and they're in Indie Game the movie. What they talk about is they want that old school feel back from games because those were really good games. So like finding power ups and kind of figuring out what to do on your own because it doesn't really tell you how to solve certain puzzles and just shit like that. It's a fun fucking game.
Yeah.
What I love about the game though, you die. Start over.
Exactly.
Ain't no save
It's, there's no remorse. No remorse.
That's not like hardcore no remorse. That's called fair. If you fuck up, that's your own fault. The game's being fair because it gives you ways to survive.
Yes.
But
So not only that, it's skill. If you suck at the fucking game, you're never gonna beat it.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
Because, you know, there's always those guys that, you know, save point. All right, I'm going to save right before this boss because if I die continuously, I could just keep coming back to him.
I firmly believe you shouldn't be able to beat a game going all the way through, like for the first time. You know what I mean? It should be a struggle so that at the end it's an accomplishment. It needs to be an accomplishment.
I was watching our buddy Fernando play, and I was like, I could beat this game. Easy. Fucking cakewalk. Started playing it. I got farther than him on my very first sit down. No, I had no issue. From what I seen, because he played it at home, so I don't know how far he got at home. That's weird. The ceiling's creaking. Anyways.
That's probably an animal.
Oh, that's not. Okay. Anyways. So from what I seen him play, I got farther than him on my very first playthrough. And then I picked up like I killed myself on accident because I picked up the devil horn.
Oh my god!
I picked up. Oh, what was it? You turn into a fucking devil. You turn into this black demon with horns, and you have to hold down the shoot button to like release this fucking blood pool beam. And I shot a bomb that was right next to me and killed myself.
Oh,
so, but I got pretty far in it. It's fun, dude. It's fun. It's old school gaming. It's just what they wanted to put out, and it's entertaining as hell. It is so fucking fun. Highly recommend to purchase it. When I bought it for him, it was like $5. It was probably the best $5.
It's on sale
I got
again.
it.
Is it? Yeah.
It's fucking game sale on Steam.
Buy it because it's hands down just the best. Whatever amount of money under $10 that you ever spend.
Great indie game. I got it like on that.
I think it's on
Steam
Xbox
sale,
Live too, right?
Yeah.
Is it?
Is it on Xbox Live? I'm pretty sure because I know they had. I know for like Meat Boy they had to sign exclusivity, not exclusivity, but they signed like something with Xbox.
Meat Boy came out for the Xbox.
Yeah.
And then it came out for the PC, and don't use the PC controls. Just get an Xbox controller that hooks up to your PC and just play like that because you're going. I raged. That game, after I forgot what level it is, maybe 15 or 16, just get hard.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
And then the fucking worst part about that game is that like you feel accomplished because you beat the level that you're on.
Then you go.
And the cut screen to tell you that you're going to the next level is Isaac in the fetal position crying. So you're like, what the fuck? I did something good. Why is he crying? Fucked up storyline, but just really great. Fucking awesome game. Highly recommend it. Also, I played a little bit of the other game. What was it called?
Bastion.
That game, storytelling, animation, all around. I played like 20 minutes of it. I'm hooked. I'm buying it. It's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Bastion's
so far.
a really good game.
I highly recommend that too. And the one game that I did not play, that I want to start playing, because I saw Justin horribly fail at it, DayZ.
Oh my god. Oh my god. If you want rage, that is going to be the game.
Okay. For anyone that doesn't know what DayZ is, very just quick rundown. It is a realistic zombie MMO. Survival MMO. Yeah. You die, you are dead, everything you had is gone, and you have to start all over.
Yep.
You start off with like a bandage, some painkillers, a flashlight. That's it, I think.
That's it. Yeah. Well,
from what I heard from the creator,
it's random sometimes. You can start off with like a bike and like.
Are we talking about the Arma mod or the actual independent DayZ game?
Because no, the Arma mod.
Arma
mod.
Yeah.
The Arma, yeah.
So pretty much from what I heard from the developer is that it has you can very low chance, but you could very randomly spawn with an item.
Yeah, you can spawn with a pistol. Yeah. Most of the time is the most common one, which is amazing. It's just pistols are one of those double-edged swords. You shoot it, yes, the thing's gonna go down. Problem is, half the fucking countryside just heard you, so they're gonna come and eat you.
Which it's funny because that's what I fucking was laughing about. Because I'm gonna fucking kill him, and I'm like, don't shoot him, because right now you have this huge building in front of you that you could scavenge through and try to find something, and if you kill him, everything's gonna come.
That game's not about
doesn't
PvP.
Understand it. He doesn't get it. So you fucking kill the zombie, goes in there. I'm like, Justin, you should close that door. I don't think you can close doors. I'm pretty sure you can close doors, dude. No. Walks in there. Next thing you know, there's like 5 zombies at the fucking doorway. The only way out of that fucking building.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, you're dead. You're done, dude. Get out. And anyways, it's just funny to watch other people play.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's very intriguing, and I want to play.
Mm-hmm.
But like simple shit, like he was in a major town. Other people were killing each other. Players were killing each other. On the other side of the town, and I was like, dude, you have a hospital there now. You have a fire station, and there's something else, another building that was a huge building that was there. I'm like, they're fucking offing each other, dude. Go fucking scavenge through that shit, you know? Because from what I got from him playing is that other players, they pretty much take over certain buildings.
Yeah.
And if you try to get near
they'll
them,
group
they'll kill
up
you.
together.
Yeah, and then they leave their packs there. So if they die, they'll come back to town and they'll
grab
packs
all their
are
stuff.
still there.
Yeah, yeah,
so
Like, this is how the hierarchy of DayZ is. There's the survivors, which are very few nowadays, and then there's the bandits. After a certain amount of player kills, your skin changes on the player model.
yeah, I saw that too. There's a guy, he looked pretty much like a terrorist from Counter-Strike.
Bandits, they don't work for any of the supplies. They just run and gun down the survivors.
And steal your stuff.
Like, the game isn't about PvP at all. It's about fucking surviving, but people...
Which is, I mean, think about it, will happen if there is a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
It's true.
So
It's
it's that's what's crazy about it, the mental part of it. But like I was saying, back to what happened with this fucking idiot.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's not a fucking idiot. He's a fucking good guy, but it's just funny to watch him rage.
We love you, Beef Jerk.
Yeah,
we love you,
bro.
Sometimes he's an idiot.
So what was funny is like I'm sitting there telling him clear the building, you know, go through the building, you know, whatever, do this, do that. Not listening to me at all. Gets on his little bike because apparently he was so stoked that he has a bike. He's fucking riding his bike around town, you know, whatever. Meets up with some of his friends, and then another group of his friends start sniping, and they kill him.
Okay.
And it's like your own friends fucking murdered you. That's great.
God.
Anyways, the best part about it, stupid ass once again kills a zombie with his pistol. Has like 4 or 5 zombies chasing him. Right? Starts running, sees a car. And the car looked in great condition. And I'm like, there's a reason the car is just sitting on the side of the road, bro. Like, they don't just spawn cars that are ready to go, you know.
Yeah.
At least I don't think.
No.
You know? So he's all like, no. Yeah, I found a car. Gets in the car. No gas.
Oh.
And I was like, you are dumb. I told you to just keep
God.
running. And anyways, fucking looks like amazing. I'm going to spend the $20 to play the mod. Is the independent one out?
Yeah, it's coming out.
The independent one, okay, because the creator.
Because I'll wait if it's like soon.
I don't know the actual release date. You're gonna have to go look that up.
There's 2 that are coming out. It's DayZ, there's the
War
creator,
Z,
and the War Z.
That's not by him though.
No,
that's somebody else.
It's based off the same concept though.
See, here's my problem with that.
Well,
What I'm afraid of with War Z is that they're gonna try to take a Left 4 Dead or a Dead Island spin onto it. Even though it's gonna be an MMO, I'm afraid that they're gonna do that. And we all know how not great Dead Island was.
But see, I haven't seen any gameplay. There's screenshots. They look good. I just don't know how it's gonna play.
That's what I'm saying. I'm scared about War Z for that reason. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, but at the same time, I'm kind of paranoid that they're gonna fuck this up. Just like every game we've pretty much been stoked about recently, that they've come out, we're just like, this is shit. Why would you even fucking release this?
Yeah.
But the DayZ independent one, I'm stoked for that because that guy is a fucking genius. Yeah. So there's that.
It looks like amazing.
What about you, Steel? What have you been playing, bro?
Well, I have also been very, very busy this week. Been trying to handle some personal shit. Finally got a car again today. Golf clap.
Yes, very nice one, by the way. Very beautiful car.
I love my Subaru. For any of you that have Subarus, more kudos. Anyways, what I got to play this week, I think I got to play about 4 hours of MoP, which is World of Warcraft Mists of Pandaria.
Same shit happened to me this week, dude. I log on and I'm just like, 89. Oh, Alt+Tab 4.
Right? Dude, seriously, I logged on and I was like, because I finished my my Cloud Serpent dailies, was it last week or the week before? Yeah. So I got my Cloud Serpent mount now, right? And I was really super stoked. And I was doing LFR back then, and I was like, okay. And then I got super busy with all this shit, and then yesterday I logged on to play some Mists of Pandaria for a little bit. I got into LFR, did the first 4 bosses, and I was like...
Yeah, I heard people are having a lot of trouble with LFR.
LFR is LFR. You always got retards in LFR.
But
That's
the thing
why.
is, like, you could, like, at least for Dragon Soul, it was like, you could have, like, 6 retards and you still be fine. I heard that if you have, like, 1 or 2 derps in this one, you're shit. You're
it's
done.
bad. It's bad. Especially if one of the tanks, especially, like, on the bosses later on, one of the tanks don't know what they're doing. It's a wipe. Yeah. It's a wipe for sure. Because there's a boss where it spawns 2 bosses, right? And, there's waves of stuff that comes out. It's kind of like a gauntlet, right? And then the 2 main bosses spawn.
Yeah.
the 2 tanks each have to take 1 boss, right? And you kind of separate, the raid group stays in the middle of the room. 2 tanks separate the bosses on the sides, right? Well, the bosses have these abilities where the tank has to dodge them, right?
Okay.
If you don't dodge them,
yeah, I heard
it
about
doesn't. There's a penalty for not dodging them. You take the fucking the full damage of their swings, right? Because they do these crazy ass swings. You can see what angle they're going to swing from, and that's how you can tell which way to dodge.
Right.
There's no real rhythm to which angles are going to do it. It's pretty random. So the tanks, if they're moving and dodging, right? There's a cool thing. They give you a bonus. Oh, that was a recorder that just fell over. Well,
but who did it?
it was.
I
know. Anyways, okay, yeah.
This is what we go through, guys. We're dealing with ghosts here, just for you guys.
I know. If you dodge the abilities, right? If the tanks are able to dodge all the, I think it's like sweeping strikes or something. I forget what the ability is called. The tank gets a little pop-up on the bottom, like an icon comes up, and you can instantly do like a shit ton of damage to the boss. It's called like opportunistic strike. It's called. You do it and you do like 200k damage to the boss. It's rewarding.
So I'm assuming that's the way you kill the boss.
If you don't dodge them, you get a stacking debuff where you take more damage. So you get hit harder. And the raid, like, from what I noticed, I was able to dodge, because I'm tanking, I was able to dodge about probably 90% of them. I would get hit once in a while. I'm still learning it and trying to understand it, which way to go, and so much shit going on. But, that's what it is anyways. I'm able to dodge about 90% of them. The other tank that I had was able to dodge like 10% of them. He was getting hit by 90% of them. They could not keep him up for the life of like the healers, not whatsoever.
Wow.
He went down like halfway into the fight, and they rezzed him, and he went down again because he couldn't dodge the abilities.
And people wonder why I don't play Mop anymore.
And we wiped like 4 times in a row, and I was like, I'm done. I'm done. But that's been LFR for me, so that's always LFR.
What are you gonna do, man? The only way I think you could perfectly go through an LFR is you have about 5-man group, 2 or 3 good healers, two tanks that know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
And queue together.
Yeah.
That's the only way I could see going through a perfect LFR.
Yeah, the DPS can be derps. It doesn't matter as long as they're damaging the boss. Like LFR is it's not hardcore at all. You're not gonna hit any freaking enraged timers or anything like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been playing. I did 4 hours of that this week. Logged off, and then got some random LOL time here and there.
Right.
Was able to play. I was able to play my first ARAM. Yeah, my first all random, all mid.
Another golf clap.
And
I love it.
It is pretty freaking fun.
It's fun.
It is fun.
It's fun.
I like the fact that
level on it.
Yeah, you only get a certain amount of time in custom games.
Here's.
But I can only play for a certain amount of time for League of Legends.
We'll talk about that later. Okay. Yeah. No, yeah. Go ahead. But I'm talking about something else.
I can only play a certain amount of time with League of Legends before I get bored. I really get bored of the game, or I rage because I never have the teammates who know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, like any game, I enjoy playing with friends. So if we got like 3 or 4 people playing together, 5, optimally, that would be awesome. You know what I mean? We have a great. We'll win like 2 games, and that 3rd game, everybody will rage at somebody, and then we just don't want to play anymore. But I mean, it's fun either way. I still
very
enjoy
picky
it.
who I play with.
Chris is a prime example.
I wasn't gonna name names.
I know, name dropping here.
I can name drop.
I don't mind playing.
Race that.
I don't mind playing ARAM with Chris at all. It's actually fun to play ARAM with Chris because ARAM it's about
he's ballsy.
Exactly. That's what it's about, dude. ARAM, like if you have an aggressive team that knows what they're doing, you could win easily. There's no issue. And Chris is very aggressive when he plays LOL.
Yeah.
Not so good on 5v5s though.
Maybe
because
not.
of his aggressive style.
Maybe not so good.
Sometimes it pays off though. One time where we did Sona Blitzcrank bot, I was like, we're gonna lose. We're gonna fucking lose.
It works.
Dominated. I was like,
AD Blitzcrank, bro. It
what
works.
the fuck?
That AD Blitzcrank is pretty
I was like,
OP.
fucking Chris, man.
Yeah. Chris is good. He's a good player.
He's just impatient.
He just doesn't. Yeah,
he doesn't have patience whatsoever.
He needs map awareness, which is one of the hardest things to learn.
Yeah,
map awareness.
So, kids, kids.
Yeah.
Get your map awareness down because if you can conquer that, you can more than likely.
And I do not mind playing online with you guys, whoever's listening. If we have random listeners at one point, which hopefully we will, I even tell you my summoner name, Saboo 909, Sabu 909. If you guys want to play a game with me, I'm a pretty good leader. You know, I'm pretty good when it comes to calling shit out. You have to have map order. If I'm playing with you guys and you're derps, I'm gonna fucking kick you off my phone.
No remorse.
I don't. Hey,
Oh my god.
League of Legends ain't no game, bro.
I could have sworn it was. Anyways, back on topic.
Oh, you're trying to make funny jokes. Okay.
Anyways, back
You
on
and your
topic.
tea and neck beard.
Yeah, tea, neckbeard, and my golf cap. I'm fucking balling tonight.
I'm naked right now.
Maybe that's why we're attracting the ghosts.
I know.
Full commando.
Anyways, let's get on topic here, guys. Let's get this ball
Well,
rolling.
Well,
What
I
are we
guess
talking
that's
about?
about all we've been doing for this week, I guess. We already talked about some of the channel update stuff. I guess for the subscribers we do have right now, I know we don't have too many, but we want to thank you for subscribing to the channel.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yes.
your support is greatly appreciated. We want to also thank anybody that comes across the video and, you know, just randomly
Yeah.
checks out our stuff, you know.
Hope you guys enjoy it, man. We're doing it for you guys. That's
Yeah. And if you got suggestions, please let us know. Please let us know how we can help make this better. You know what I mean? Because we want to build it as a community.
Yeah.
We want it to be a community. And it takes the whole community for us to build this up to where, you know, it should be.
Right now we have like the small group of friends. We got the little clique, but we want the community. So help.
Yeah.
Help us,
Yeah.
man.
Like, share, subscribe, Facebook likes, Twitter
Yes.
follows,
Oh yeah.
all that
Yeah.
good stuff.
All the above.
Yeesh.
Everything.
Well, that's going to wrap us up for this first segment. We're going to have annotations on the video, probably at the top of the video if you'd like to move on to the next segment. Or you can go to our regular YouTube page, and somewhere down the recent released videos, you can find the next segment. And